Hey guys, welcome into another weekly portfolio update. Saturn here with the stocks. Not too much of an eventful week, but we are down again. Market's moving back down. Actually, we are down quite big this week, down $3,351. So I suppose if you consider that eventful, then it's been an eventful week. But to be honest, the market's just been going down so much recently that it's not even really exciting or interesting. It's just the standard, another 3,000 down in a week. We've got some stocks that are rebottoming, heading close to the same lows or even further than previous. So that's pretty interesting. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but seems to be. Tattooed Chef's not quite there. We're still a bit above the bottom. Corsair is it's rebottoming down at $21. Palantir is getting close. Smolder Club had a big down week, almost 17%. So I did go ahead and buy a bit more, just $200 more of Smolder Club this week. Although keeping in mind that it did have a big run up before then moving down. So it did. This is still in the 5. It had a big run up here and then moved down for the week. So it's still rebottomed from last week, and it's pretty much close to where it was on Wednesday, which I believe was when I did the buy order. Or sometime Wednesday, I believe. So I got a reasonably good deal. I think it was $2.40 that I paid. So might have been Wednesday. So just a couple hundred more of Smolder Club. Also Planet 13, I didn't buy any more, but is at a very good valuation. I feel like this one I could potentially increase the position size if it drops. My last purchase was at, I believe, $2.99, so if it dropped down to maybe $2.70 or so, I could look at putting a bit more money into Planet 13. That's pretty much, like you can see my largest positions are all down about, that one's 5%, 7%, 3%, so they're my 3 largest positions. They're all down quite large this week. I can show you my portfolios here so you can see all the percentages up and down, and my hatch portfolio. This is an interesting graph here, so you can see February 2021 was doing really well, and pretty much this entire year has just been trending downwards, kind of sideways trading for a long time till about September, and then just down all the way to what have we got left? So I put 10,000 into this account, so I'm still up 25% in this account. And here are the positions. As you can see, they're all horrendously red, meaning I sold all the positions that gave me the gains. I sold all of them a long time ago. Most of mine were recovery plays from the original March crash, so that's why the portfolio was up so big in the first place. And I have my Interactive Brokers portfolio open here. So another November was kind of the high for this one, all on the back of Matterport stock, because I only hold 2 positions, 2 stocks in this portfolio, in this account. So I've got Matterport and Planet 13. Planet 13, I believe I put 3,000 New Zealand dollars into so far, and Matterport I've only put 1,000 New Zealand dollars into so far. So, and it's only 50% more in Planet 13. Although, to be honest, I'm more bullish on Planet 13 than I am on Matterport. Matterport just turned out really well. Matterport was just one that I saw popping up everywhere, like even in New Zealand property market. There was lots more Matterport scans on Trade Me properties and such, so that was one that I jumped into because I saw it expanding internationally, and I still do in the future. I plan on using their product as well. So yeah, like Matterport, but it's been trending down a bit recently. Yeah, so, oh sorry, I'll sort these by, look at this, we only have 3 positions left in the green, and some huge red. Interestingly, these like Dropbox and WBA were both value stocks, so if I were more of a value investor back when I was getting into these stocks and putting more money into these, probably did have done a lot better off than I actually have over the past year. Although, keeping in mind I did sell a lot of Dropbox, and I think, oh no, I didn't sell any WBA. I've still got, I can pretty much tell the ones that I've sold because I have round numbers of shares. Like this, I'll sell off the fractions of shares, so usually I'll have a round number of shares if I've sold, although also any purchases I do in my Interactive Brokers account are in shares, so like whole shares, so doesn't go for those ones. But yeah, Dropbox, I've sold plenty of shares over this year in order to fund purchases of other stocks. And actually we can see that in this account. Yeah, sold Dropbox up here, and I also had a big Dropbox position in this account, which I also sold. Moving over to crypto. So crypto's down about $500. My portfolio's down about $500 this week. Nothing drastic, although I'm not liking Ethereum being down under 4,000. 4,000 was a good support level, and it was kind of still really good for profitability on the mining, with the mining difficulty, like network difficulty, increasing, which reduces the reward per person, or like per hash rate per for mining. Then also the value of the coins that I'm receiving decreasing as well. It means my profits are decreasing quite significantly. Although we have seen a bit of a bump on Ravencoin, so actually the profitability is kind of changing daily. Usually it's clearly Ethereum is the most profitable, but at the moment it's been jumping between, like some of my rigs would have been more profitable to have on Raven some days, or Flux other days. So it's kind of interesting in the mining space, but honestly it's kind of annoying because I just want to like stick with the one coin. It's really difficult to go like switch all my rigs to different coins, and then I've got like different holdings that I want to sell at different times because I want to track different coins when to sell, and it just gets a little bit complicated. But yeah, I do plan to hold the Ethereum until it's at around at least 4,500. That'd be my ideal kind of sell price. My last sell was at 4,800 in terms of my crypto mining. Actually, yeah, I did try and top up this account because you can see somewhere on here is negative 2,000 USDT, which is a lot of money, large debt here. I need to reduce that because I'm paying interest on that. So I tried to add $1,000 to my Binance portfolio and couldn't get it to go through at the moment. So I got locked out and had to wait 48 hours. So I'm gonna get another try, and probably either today or tomorrow or something should be able to get a bit more money in there just to reduce the margin and reduce the interest I'm paying on that margin. Yeah, it's pretty much not too eventful in crypto. I think a lot of them have moved down this past week, but Ethereum is my main focus. These are my mining rigs, all the GPUs I got. Hash rates, yeah, not too much to show there. This is my unpaid balance, 943 USD, and this earnings estimate per day, it's what I was talking about before. It's going down, down, and down. I have had a couple of little bits of downtime today. So I've had one in here that rebooted itself, and one here where one of the rigs wouldn't reboot itself, so I lost a bit of hash rate there, so my estimated earnings has gone down. Usually be just 0.01, so slightly higher. But I really like having the 0.01. Basically means that 100 days I make 1 Ethereum, which I value at about $4,500. So, and I'm a quarter of the way there. So, yeah, feels pretty good to be getting like some quite large numbers. I haven't really decided what number I'm gonna start cashing out at, because there is a little bit of risk leaving this mined balance in the pool. It has happened in the past where pools do get hacked, and then you can lose your unpaid balance, and the website doesn't have any liability for that. So, or the mining pool doesn't have any liability for it, which is why they try and make you set specific payout thresholds. But yeah, I kind of want to pay the transaction fee the least amount possible. So if I can wait until the transaction fee is about like 10 New Zealand dollars or less, preferably, and I wait until I've got like 1,000 New Zealand dollars, then it's just a 1% fee. If I wait until it's 2,000 New Zealand dollars, then half that, so 0.5% fee, which is even better. But then I also have to do that transaction fee twice in order to get it once from here to the Trust wallet, which is the only way I can pay it out, and then I have to pay it again in order to get it back to Easy Crypto, because they're a non-custodial brokerage, which means I can't mine to an address that I have through them. They just have one address that I send it to and they sell it. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, it wastes me like $10 each time I want to cash out if I just wait. Like this time I've waited until I've got another 300 New Zealand dollars in my wallet already. So if I add this, so $1,680 ready to cash out, so paying $20 in fees isn't too big of a deal on that. Yeah, so nice passive income here, but I realize it's not being such a good passive income if I actually don't want to sell it at this price, which, yeah, I mean, I'm basically rolling my passive income into the investment that is Ethereum, whereas I'd rather roll that into cash and then be able to access other investments, say like small cap stocks that are down at the moment. Like I might want to roll some of the profits into that, but I don't really want to do that while Ethereum's down so far. That's why I like diversifying. Generally you'd see one asset down while the other one was up and such, but I think they call it a beta or something, where they change values at different times. But actually crypto has started trending with stocks, so they're kind of starting to follow more of the same price action, which is really annoying, because I would like either crypto or stocks to be up and the other one to be down, so you can shift risk from something that's overvalued to something that's undervalued and profit the difference, which is a better investment strategy than selling out of something low in order to invest in something that's also low, or just staying, like, not buying the dip. So yeah, but unfortunately they have started to track each other, so not too much I can do about that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for crypto and mining this week. No change in the value of my house, hasn't gone up or down. Rental income still coming in. Net worth has probably gone down around 3,000, considering my stocks are down 3,000. So I'll update that in the I put it into the photo, the picture, thumbnail, that's the word. Put it into the thumbnail every week, so if you're interested in like my combined net worth and what my stocks are, what my crypto are, you can look at the thumbnail and see the full worth there. Yeah, that's that's pretty much all I've got. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.